Hello. Hello, hello. Let's see. Why did it go? There we go. Get a little brightness on the situation. Hi, it's Tanya with Sweet Tea Stampin' Spot, and I'm here to share a few things with you. Let's see. It's Tuesday. It is the 22nd of July, so we have one more full week plus a couple days left of this month. But I'm here to share one of my go-tos for creativity. And so I will be flipping my camera down in just a moment, but I'm going to get my computer pulled up. So if you're watching live, I'd love to see and say hi. So make sure you give me a comment or a heart or something so I can say hi to you. If you're not watching live and you're instead watching a replay, either on Facebook or YouTube, same thing. You can always drop a little heart or a comment. That lets me know that you watch. So I appreciate that. All right, so let's see. It's the middle of summer basically, and it's been hot here, and but good. It's been a good summer, busy. And yesterday my baby became a teenager, so I now have only teenagers officially, although he's been acting like a teenager for quite a while now. So that's been fun to acknowledge this phase of life, and we get to celebrate again tonight with a family dinner, and so I'm excited about that. But let me get my computer over to the right place so that if you are leaving comments, I can see them, because I can't see them on my phone, especially when I turn it down to my desktop. So before I do turn it down, I will mention that Stampin' Up let us know that beginning tomorrow, which is Wednesday, July 23rd, through Friday, July 25th, 2025, so for 3 days, we will have free shipping. They're going to give us free shipping on orders of $75 or more. So I will share that with a link to shop in the description of the video. I'll share that now, but of course the free shipping won't apply until beginning midnight Mountain Time on tonight, which is going to be going into Wednesday the 23rd until July 25th, which is Friday. So 3 days of the opportunity to get free shipping on orders of $75 or more from Stampin' Up. So that's always a great time to stock up and hit that wish list if you've got a wish list going of Stampin' products or essentials, your basics like cardstock, envelopes, inks or refills, all those kinds of things. So free shipping is always a great time because that's going to be an 11% savings on your order. So yay to free shipping is right. Hi Angie, thanks for for saying hi. Well, not really hi, but yay. Yeah. So I'm excited about that opportunity. They do it just randomly every so often, and I always like to make sure everybody knows about it. So I will also make some posts over the next couple of days as well, just to remind you. And if you're on my email list, you'll be getting an email with that opportunity to take part in free shipping. All right, so now that my computer is caught up, I am going to turn us down to my desktop because I want to share a little bit about kits. Because I love kits. I love the kits the Stampin' Up's offering. So I want to share some information about those with you and some of my tips on kits. All right, so let me get my phone turned down to my desktop. Give me just a moment. While I do that, sometimes I have to make a quick adjustment. I try and get my phone holder set up right the first time, but it doesn't always work out. So let me switch it. There we go. It's on my desktop. You love kits too. I noticed you've been doing some kit stuff, Angie. That's awesome up in West Virginia. All right, so our kits. Let's start by saying, where can you find the kits? So the kits are considered an online product because that is where you will find the kits collection. So if you are shopping with me or your demonstrator, or you are a demonstrator, either way, if you go to shop products and go to kits collection, you can click on there and you can see the current kits available. Now I will say in our current annual catalog there is a little page or two about kits. So if you go to the section that's called step-by-step crafting, which is what they're considered because they are full step-by-step instructions included in them, and they are also all-inclusive, that's the section you're going to be in. So that's on page 9. But if you look on page 10, it talks about, let me see if I can zoom out a little bit. It talks about the kits collection in general. And again, if you go to stampinup.com and click on kits, you can get to the full offering there. But they're all inclusive. They have follow along step-by-step instructions. But at the same time, lots of people take the kit supplies and create their own and make different projects or alternatives with the supplies from the kits. So the other thing with the kits is that they are a variety of project types. So there's card kits, of course. There's single projects. There's kid type projects. There's holiday type projects. And Stampin' Up! Is currently offering 2 to 3 new kits each month. So that's a great way to keep up with new things and new offerings. On page 11, there are 2 kits that are featured here, and both of these are current kits that are available now. And these are great examples of card kits. I'm actually going to show you this one in more detail in just a moment. The Beautiful Blues kit and then the Heirloom Arrangements kit. So that's just what I wanted to show you in the catalog because a lot of people are looking for them, and us that really liked having a catalog, which we'll still have catalogs, and we do have catalogs. Just remember that the kits are featured online, but there's a little teaser, if you will, and some information about them in the catalog. So a little bit about our kits. My tips on them are number one, they make great gifts. So if you have a secret pal that you give gifts to, birthday gifts, teacher gifts, anyone that's in your life that you think would enjoy a little crafting experience, the kits are awesome because they are great for new stampers and experienced stampers just alike. So and that, like I said, they're all inclusive, so you don't need any extra extra supplies. It comes with the adhesive. Sometimes you might need scissors, but everybody can get their hands on scissors. So it doesn't require a lot of crafting supplies. So again, great for beginners, new stampers, new crafters, young, old, doesn't matter. There's a kit for everyone. Also for the kits, me personally, they are great for on the go. So because they don't require a lot of extra supplies, usually just scissors, I can take them anywhere. I can travel with them. I can take them out of the box, and that shrinks my storage area if I do have luggage to be concerned with. But they are just great all around, in my opinion. So currently, right now, if you go to Stampin' Up's website, you will see that they have 34 kits available. And again, they range from everything from card kits exclusively to a single project like the haunted house that was offered last year and is still being offered. There's a beautiful flower bouquet kit that I did earlier this year, which was really fun to do. It did involve and require hot glue. There are little treats and favor type of kits. There are kid-friendly kits. So there's all kinds of kits, but they range in price in the U.S. from $10 to $36. So they're really affordable and again, are perfect for gifting. Right now, there are also 6 of those 34 kits that are reduced in price because they're currently on the last chance list. So once they sell out, they will be gone. But that still leaves us with 28 kits, but again, every month they're adding 2 or 3 new kits. I believe in August we're going to be getting 3 new kits, and they typically release those the first full week of the month. So we're just a few weeks away from adding 2 to 3 more. All right, so let me get something pulled over here real quick. So what I want to share with you today are 2 specific examples of kits. The first one I'm going to show you is a non-stamping kit, but it is cards. So it is called the Essential Occasions Kits. Now all of our kits come in a craft color box with the Stampin' Up logo. They aren't labeled as far as like what kit's inside typically. Sometimes the label might be on the box itself, like in this case this one is on the box itself, but a lot of times it's shrink wrapped with the label there. But this one is a non-stamping kit, meaning that everything is included and does not require any stamping. So let me pull everything out. I've already made this one. It's a complete card kit and it makes 6 cards. Now this one is $13. So of course that's before shipping and tax. But it's $13 for this and it makes these 6 cards. The greetings on them are available in multiple languages as well. Of course, I chose English when I made mine, but I now have all these fun leftover greetings in other languages. So the other great thing about kits, and again with new or inexperienced stampers, they have step-by-step instructions and they're pretty much picture tutorials. So that is also an awesome thing about these kits. So this kit makes, like I said, 6 different cards, and I'll show you them up close. You can see the thumbnails here. When you open up the instructions, if you've done paper pumpkin, the instructions are laid out similarly, but it's going to show you a thumbnail of each picture here, or each card or project here, with the pieces and parts that you need for that particular project. So I like to take out all the supplies and sort them by project, so they're all numbered here. And then once you have that done, you're going to go through and look at the instructions for that card or project. So then they're numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, so let me show you these fun cards of the Essential Occasions Kit. So this one is really fun with some citrus. It says thinking of you, and you can see there is some dimension there. There's dimensionals used on this, so those were included. I did not have to supply those myself. But this one is really just cute, and they come with the envelopes as well. They're a craft envelope, and you just follow along in the instructions. That's one card. This one says, I'm so glad to have you in my life, which I think is really pretty. It's got a nice little kind of an embossed, it's not so much texture, but the feeling of embossing there on the background, and some layers here as well with some, oops, let's see if you can see the dimensionals there, some pieces. Another citrus type card with the thank you. So just great all occasion cards. This would be a great kit for a teacher because it's kind of got a little of everything. They could give them to other teachers. They could, when they make them, they could give them to students or parents for helping, or whatever they need. Congratulations. This one's a I love you. Again, these things are popped up. And then always need happy birthday. So how fun is that with these little pieces here? It kind of gives it some fun texture as well. All right, so that is the Essential Occasions Kit. And again, this one is $13 before shipping and tax. And it is number 165635. So I will list both of these specific kits in my video description. Yeah, I think we're getting to the point in the year, Angie, where we will be seeing some holiday themed kits. So I'm excited about that. I know they released in July a Halloween themed kit, which is a project kit. And I've seen some cute alternatives already with that as well. But that one's a really cute kit if you like to do stuff for Halloween. And it makes 15 boxes. So they've also introduced a new memory keeping scrapbooking kit. That's not the same as the scrapbooking workshop kits, but it is a kit from the kits collection. All right, the next one has been a favorite since it was released earlier this spring, and that is the Beautiful Blues kit. Now this kit is a stamping kit, and so it makes 3 different designs and 3 of each. So it makes 9 cards total. The item number on this one is 165658, and it's $23 before shipping and tax. And again, with these stamping kits, they include everything someone needs to complete the 9 cards. Again, the only thing I might suggest they have on hand is a pair of scissors. So with the kits that are stamping, you're going to get the stamp set, which it also has a little piece of paper here. And again, this one is offered in multiple languages, so mine's English, of course. But it has a little template here so you can see the imagery here, and then the stamps are the photopolymer. That's how I store mine, is on here. But the greetings are, "You're in my thoughts, wishing you comfort and sending love." And then there's this little leaf branch that is also a stamp in the set. So it gives you the stamps. It also gives you the ink spot. In this case, it's the Night of Navy ink spot. And then you also get the block. Now, this is a Stampin' Up! Acrylic block that when they put these in the kits, they will fit any of the stamps included in the kit. And you can always reuse these blocks for other stamping projects or give it away. But again, similar to the other kits and Paper Pumpkins, the instructions, same thing. I would start here on this first fold out piece and sort my parts for my 3 different projects before I start my stamping. Then once I have all my pieces and parts started, I can then refer to the card 1 parts and do the steps here. 1, which is stamping, 2 and 3 for assembly, and then card 2, similar steps 1, 2, 3, and then card 3, step 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, so let me show you these up close and personal. So this is card 1, and again, this kit makes 3 cards. It also includes the bling. So I made these just as is, as instructed per the instructions and per the kit. I did not change anything. So this one, which is really pretty, and then the envelopes here are also have some decoration on the flap there to coordinate, which is really nice. So that's this one. Then this card is Sending Love, and it's got some really cool, this is actually a layer that's been die cut that's adhered to the background there. You see you've got the really pretty bling that goes with it. And again, this kit makes 3 of each of these cards, so it's 9 total. And then this is the third one, Wishing You Comfort. This is by far one of my favorite kits as well. I love it so much. The blues are just beautiful. And the bling, and like these are, I still have these pieces left over. I still have some tear and tape, which was provided in the kit to adhere things together, and I still have bling left over. Actually, I shouldn't say that, because I only did 1 of each card. I do need to finish my cards, which I will do this Friday when I have kit together, or kit night. All right, so again, these 2 kits are currently part of the offering that Stampin' Up! Has for kits. For me, my tip is basically use the kits as gifts when you're traveling or on the go and want to take a little craftiness with you, but don't have a lot of space and don't want to lug a whole craft room worth of stuff. These are great to share with new stampers or crafters, young, old, doesn't matter. They're just so much fun, and anyone can do them. The instructions are always included and simple. You can go with a stamping kit or a non-stamping kit, just like a project kit. There's lots of options. And I just really enjoy it. I've been doing mystery kit nights since the end of the year, every other month. And I have one coming up this Friday as well, which will be the 25th. And I'm excited to have some ladies come over, and we're going to do some kits together and have some snacks and put on a Netflix movie. So perhaps it'll be one of those Christmas in July movies because 'tis the season, right? So that's just what I have to share about kits, and I hope if you have questions about them, please let me know. Like I said, right now Stampin' Up! Has 34 kits available. 6 of them are reduced in price because they're on the last chance list. They all range in price from $10 to $36. The $36 one is one of the newer ones. It's the scrapbooking memory keeping kit, and so it's a little bit higher dollar, but most of them are between $22 and $23 per kit. But there's everything from card making to projects, and they're just a lot of fun. So let me know if you've tried any of the kits, if you have, which has been your favorite, and I look forward to sharing with you more soon. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.